everyone. So I wanted to make a video talking about how I read and how do I decide to read, how do I read and what books I pick. So first things first, one of the most important things when you read is the books that you read, because what you read influences what you think and what you think about. So how do I pick what I read? I usually pick things that I'm really curious about and things that I really want to learn more about. So for example, I read books about business, physics, science, biographies, and just things that I'm really curious about. So for example, some of the things that that I've been really curious about is something understanding physics, and I found this author named Carlo Rovelli, and I basically read all of his books about time relativity, quantum gravity, time relativity, and a bunch of other things. Right? That's one. That's how I picked the and also I try to not read popular books, because if you read the same books, you would think like most people. For example, one of the books that I don't want to read is a book that is super popular, called Atomic Habits. The author is great. I follow him on Twitter. James Clear's an awesome person. I'm even subscribed to his newsletter. Yet I don't want to read his book because it's popular, right? I mean, I have nothing. Don't get me wrong. He's an awesome author, but I just want to read the book because of that. That's number one. Number two, how do I read? So a few years ago, like 2017, 3 years now, 2017, I learned how to speed read. So I basically learned to read fast and remember and make connections to what I know and to what I read fast. So that's something that really helped me read fast. So last year, so I usually read a book a week or so. So last year I read about 47 books. And last year was I didn't have time to read as much because that was my senior year of high school. I had college applications. I published a book and had other events like TED Talks and stuff like that. So I didn't have much time. So I read about 47 or something. The year before, I read 67 books. Again, books that are interesting to me, that are kind of obscure but not popular, and things that are interesting to me, right? That's how I should. That's how I pick the books, and that's how I read. I could make another video if you guys want, to talk about how I read and the things that I learn from speed reading. And reading is everything. The way I see reading is not a way to find answers, but two things why I read. Number one is because I want to learn from other people's mistakes. That's one. Number two, this is really important, I don't read to find answers. I read to understand and to figure it out on what problems I should be working, so I can find myself the answer to those problems. I hope that helps, and that's how I humbly do it. So I would like to know how you guys do it, if you guys have other methods. But yeah, take care. Bye bye.